Here's on the right, asparagus, veggie bed, Haskap or honeyberry, a couple honeyberry there, another growing bed, walking onions, turmeric, ginger. I think there's another honeyberry in there somewhere, and then just wild to the side with another dozen maple trees and whatnot. This right here, everybody, is great news. See if this will focus. We have leaves, buds on our sea berry. The reason why I want to show this is some of these didn't do very well last year. I'll show you one that's down there that I'm not sure if it's going to come back, but this one's doing really well. I have about 10, 12 of these planted, different varieties, and I think 4 males. We're going to go look at a male right now that's just right over there. This one right here is a male sea berry, and you can see that it's not looking too good. It's pretty gray and dry. I'm hoping, because this is a sea berry, that we'll be seeing some shoots come up from the ground here, which I actually fully expect. There's a couple around my property that are like this, and sea berries are, they just want to grow. All right, so what this video is actually going to be about was the complexity or kind of the interplay with nature in this one area where I've sheet mulch. And right in front of us, we have a couple of sugar pie yesberries, which are honeyberries. And you can see that they're leafing out. You should be able to see. It's hard to tell when this thing is focusing in, but you can see what I wanted to say. What the interplay with nature is, we have a little rabbit coming by and pruning our bushes, which is actually good, because if we think about this one, it's going to keep, this one in particular, will keep growing taller. This will be the main long shoot of this. However, this one is going to be branching off. So it'll be more bush-like instead of tree-like, I suppose. Which is pretty cool. We'll see. Nice to see nature working in tandem here. And this big thing here is actually a tomato from last year. It was a random seed, that, well, tomato that had dropped to the ground and germinated. And then I have a maple. And here again, they're trying to nature's trying to help me get some maple bushes over here. And they gonna snip that off. And throughout the whole area, I'm thinking about planting annuals. Then we're gonna figure out some way to kind of fence this off. I don't know if it'll just be a wall where I'll have to reach in over it. I don't know how much protection I really need to make on these. I don't really want to make it a whole hoop house type of thing. I don't want to fence it in like it's Fort Knox. I would like just something simple, just to kind of slow the rabbits down. I wish they would just kind of eat up more of my onions instead of the tomatoes and zucchini that I plant. But you can see here how well the Egyptian walking onions have done. They're sprouting up like crazy, and they're getting nibbled on. But there's so much and so much growth that it's hard even for the rabbits to take it on. And here's another interesting kind of opportunity. These are the bulb sits that the walking onions put on. You can see it's actually, zoom. There we go. See, it's actually, it looks like it's starting to sprout. So what I could do is I could actually go over here. Oh, see if I can bury a couple of these. Oh. Oh, no, I just lost them. It's nice we just got a bunch of rain, and all my soils and stuff are pretty well covered with old grasses. So they usually stay a lot more moist than other areas that have been like mowed over and things like that. So it's really cool. So maybe we'll have 3 more walking onions come up, because this is actually 3. This was originally 3 of them, and they've just basically taken over the whole area. And a lot of this stuff, I guess, could really be planted in the spring, in the fall, but oh, see, that one was already rooting. I'm sorry. I'll put you back. Here, I'll put you back, buddy. I'm sorry. Well, I guess that's why you do it in the fall, because it might interrupt the planting itself. Like this one, I would guess is rooted, huh? Same with this one. Yeah, what a cool plant, huh? Just wants to live. This one's not touching the soil, so I'll grab that and I'll go plant these somewhere else. And another thing to look at, just to the left of that, I'm trying to grow turmeric right there. You see the tag right in the middle there, turmeric. And that leafed out and grew really well. We'll see if it comes back in this, here in the next couple of weeks. Be interesting to see if it regrows. There's kind of and ginger. That was kind of a, experiment to see if our winters got too cold. And it definitely got negative 36 this winter. So if it survives this year, it'll survive just about any year, I would expect. And then we have a whole bunch of mint, I suppose, spearmint. And this whole area, this is all old from last year. And it'll just take over this whole area. It's really cool. So I'll have ginger and onion behind me, turmeric, and then I'll have a maple tree growing right in the middle and a couple Haskap berry bushes. And there's actually one more right there. You can see the longest, tallest one on the right side there. So it's a really cool area. There's a lot going on. And then on top of that, there's also asparagus right here. And I intentionally didn't cut back the stalks from last year. There could be a pest that grows inside of those, but for this and my other patches, I let it go. I wanted to see what would happen if there was any problems or things like that. Partially laziness, but partially wanted to see, do I really need to do all that extra chopping and cutting and throwing, or can I just leave it the way it is? Because I have asparagus right here. And then you can see there's strawberries right here. And that's already spreading. You can see here's another crown. And that's already leaping off, which is really cool. And it's all the way over to there now. Yeah, it's an exciting little area. And I'm gonna add some more onions, but I just want to make a short little video about a nice spring day. I get to get out and get my microphone on so that the wind doesn't mess up the audio, and show you what I got going on in just this little 15 by 15, 20 by 20 area with a walkway down the center, strawberries on the right, asparagus, veggie bed, Haskap or honeyberry, a couple honeyberry there, another growing bed, walking onions, turmeric, ginger. I think there's another honeyberry in there somewhere, and then just wild to the side with another dozen maple trees and whatnot. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having a great spring day as well, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye-bye.